of Long Beach is away, and Cameron gets a free start.
At one of the fastest venues in the world, security can't afford to slow down. A new era of patrol has arrived. Two brand new Positron version 3 units were delivered to the IndyCar security team. On the ground, head of security Brian Mahone and Mike Bates lead the charge.
It's going to be a big weekend here in Long Beach with the Long Beach Grand Prix. Brian Mahone, Director of Safety and Security. That's a pretty big job.
It can be.
How does this make your job easier when you've got thousands of fans swarming around the venue?
Well, kind of like anything else. If you look at it, I mean, right on the tactical side, it puts us up higher, right? We can see over the crowd, gives us a lot more vision, gives us a lot more visibility. We can get places faster than they can on a go-kart, definitely faster than you're going to walk there. You know, people see these, they kind of get out of the way. We're elevated, we can see. It makes us mobile. With the bags, we can carry a lot of equipment. We spend our days going back between the pit lane, the medical center, the media center, back to the paddock, back to our trailer. So to be able to do that and get around quickly is awesome. It's a lifesaver.
Bringing a smarter, faster, more agile way to move through the track with precision, control, and performance built for the demands of race day.
How has the trike made your job easier?
Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to explain how much easier it's made. Mobility is so important. And you know, in different venues, some are smaller, but some are huge. Long Beach, for instance, here is a really large venue. So the mobility of these machines, it's so much different than a golf cart because, you know, golf carts are really much more hard to navigate and you know, you only have a limited supply of golf carts. So the trikes have just made our life so much easier. They're so mobile, nimble, you can just move around. It's a zero turn is what it is. And so, you know, even in a crowd, the point is we can still move really, really easy. And the battery life's on it great. I mean, for us, it's not so much about speed, but the important thing is just having the ability to go from A to B.
And was there much of a learning curve in learning how to ride?
Brian and I are both former police officers, motorcycle officers. So we've trained on Harley Davidsons, we've trained on all kinds of two-wheeled vehicles. So I think that gave us kind of a head start with these. Took a little bit to get used to, but I would say after the first couple races, you feel so natural now. It's almost part of your body. And it sounds crazy, but it almost feels like part of your body. The way it moves, you move with it, and just the ability to get somewhere quickly, that's really important for us in a security world.
Almost part of your body. That's not something you can say very often to a lot of things.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It makes you feel, like I said, it almost, you get on it and you just feel like you can do anything on it. That's exactly how I feel about the trike. You can just do anything on it. You can move around, doesn't matter. You can stop on a dime. You can go as quickly as you can safely. It's a great product. You know, we used to have gas scooters, and you know, everybody's trying to be a little more eco-friendly, you know, as far as the environment goes. So the battery operated is great. I love it so much more than the scooters. They're just so great, and they really do a fantastic job for us as security. So we just appreciate the partnership with you guys. I mean, these things are the best.
Geez, what does this partnership mean to you?
The IndyCar is the pinnacle of the motorsports here in the US. Being able to partner with IndyCar, with the guys who organize the event and run the event, we get a lot of exposure because the trike is a unique vehicle in this environment, and maybe we'll get some business from this as well, and that's the main goal. But the exposure and the validation of our technology among all these technologies that you see here, it's a big step, and our clients, when we talk about IndyCar, it's a way for them to really trust more in our vehicle and our platform for events.
This is a really tech-heavy venue and event. How do you think the tech of the Trikke Positron, they seem to identify with it immediately?
Well, the ease of use, and it matches perfectly the way they want to use the vehicles. Basically, crowd navigation. There's golf carts and the bicycles and cars and trucks and moving everywhere, and people. I think it fits really well the environment of a racetrack because the distances are, you know, long, and if you're walking all day long, it's very tiring. So another thing is the height, the advantage they get, so they can see more in the garages and above the crowd. And it's just fun to ride, you know. They enjoy because it's unique. Only they have these vehicles, and For us is exposure, and that can generate some interest in some sales. At the end of the day, we want to sell the products.
Very good. You heard it first here.
Seeing firsthand how these vehicles carry more, respond faster, and navigate tighter than ever before. This isn't just an upgrade. It's a shift in how security moves. Trikke Positron version 3, built for speed, built for purpose, built for the future of patrol.